Wonders of Canada, the most fascinating places in Canada. Imagine standing in the middle of untouched wilderness, surrounded by towering mountains, clear blue lakes, and rugged coastlines that stretch out forever. Welcome to Canada, a land full of breathtaking landscapes. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey through some of the most fascinating places this beautiful country has to offer. Whether you're a nature lover, a thrill seeker, or someone who just wants to soak in the beauty of the outdoors, this trip will inspire you. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel inspiration. And let me know in the comments which Canadian destination you'd love to explore. Ready? Let's begin. Banff National Park, Alberta, Canada's nature paradise. Our first stop is Banff National Park in Alberta, a place that looks straight out of a painting. Imagine snow-covered mountains, alpine meadows filled with wildflowers, and lakes so clear they reflect the sky like a mirror. Banff is Canada's first national park, and it's one of the most visited spots for nature lovers around the world. One of the most famous sights here is Lake Louise, a lake so turquoise and vibrant that it doesn't look real. The lake is surrounded by tall mountains and glaciers, making it a perfect spot for a photo. Whether you're kayaking in the summer or ice skating in the winter, Lake Louise has something magical to offer all year round. Fun fact, did you know Banff National Park was established way back in 1885? It's one of the oldest national parks in the world, and it all started when railroad workers accidentally discovered the famous hot springs. What excites you most about Banff? Hiking, the wildlife, or maybe just soaking in the views? Let me know in the comments. Vancouver Island, British Columbia, where rainforests meet the ocean. Next, we head west to the beautiful Vancouver Island in British Columbia. This place feels like a world of its own, where the Pacific Ocean meets ancient rainforests. Imagine walking through forests with trees so tall and old, you feel like you've stepped into a prehistoric world. The air is thick with the scent of pine and ocean breeze, and if you listen closely, you can hear the waves crashing against the rocky shores. One of the most magical places here is Pacific Rim National Park Reserve. Picture yourself walking along Long Beach with miles of untouched shoreline and the sound of the ocean filling the air. It's perfect for beachcombing or just taking in the beauty of the wild coastline. Fun fact, Vancouver Island is home to some of the world's last remaining temperate rainforests. Some trees here, like the Sitka spruce, are over 1,000 years old. Whether you're hiking through these ancient forests, spotting eagles flying overhead, or even seeing whales along the coast, Vancouver Island is a nature lover's dream. Have you ever wanted to explore this untamed wilderness? Let me know in the comments. The Columbia Icefield, Alberta, a journey into the Ice Age. From the misty rainforests of Vancouver Island, we now travel back to the Canadian Rockies, where you'll find one of the most amazing natural wonders, the Columbia Icefield. Imagine standing in front of a massive glacier with crisp, cool air and snow-capped mountains rising in the distance. This glacier stretches for kilometers, and it feels like stepping back into the Ice Age. Fun fact, the Columbia ice field is one of the largest ice masses in North America, covering over 200 square kilometers. You can actually walk on the Athabasca Glacier, where the ice is hundreds of meters thick. For the brave-hearted, there's also the Glacier Skywalk. It's a glass walkway suspended high above the valley, giving you a jaw-dropping view of the glaciers and mountains below. Walking on that glass floor is an adventure you won't forget. Have you ever imagined walking on a glacier or stepping out onto a skywalk with nothing but glass between you and the valley below? Let me know if this is on your bucket list. Niagara Falls, Ontario. The power of water. Now let's head east to one of the world's most famous natural wonders, Niagara Falls. Imagine standing at the edge of the falls with millions of gallons of water rushing over the cliffs every minute. The sound of the water is so loud you can feel it rumbling in your chest, and the mist rises up to drench everything around. Fun fact, Niagara Falls is actually made up of 3 waterfalls: Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls. Together, they have the highest flow rate of any waterfall in the world. Every second, over 3,100 tons of water pours over the edge. One of the best ways to experience the falls is by hopping on the Maid of the Mist boat tour. You'll get so close to the falls that you can feel the spray on your face. It's an unforgettable experience. Have you ever visited Niagara Falls, or is it still on your list? Let me know what you think of this powerful natural wonder. Gros Morne National Park, Newfoundland, where Earth meets the sea. Next, we travel to the eastern coast of Canada to Gros Morne National Park in Newfoundland and Labrador. This park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. Imagine towering cliffs rising from the sea, with fjords stretching far inland and green valleys filled with wildflowers. Fun fact, Gros Morne is one of the few places on Earth where you can actually see the Earth's mantle exposed. The tablelands here are made of ancient rock that was pushed up from deep within the Earth millions of years ago. One of the most stunning spots in Gros Morne is Western Brook Pond, a freshwater fjord with cliffs that rise over 600 meters above the water. Imagine taking a boat tour through these calm waters with cliffs towering on either side. It's a view that will leave you speechless. What excites you the most about Gros Morne? The geological history, the fjords, or just the chance to explore a landscape shaped by time? Grasslands National Park, Saskatchewan, the heart of the prairies. From the rugged cliffs of Newfoundland, we head to the vast open spaces of Grasslands National Park in Saskatchewan. Imagine standing on a hilltop with endless golden plains stretching out before you. The wind rustles the tall grass, and the sky above feels like it goes on forever. Fun fact, Grasslands National Park is one of the few remaining prairie ecosystems in North America. It's home to wildlife like bison, pronghorn antelope, and even the endangered black-footed ferret. At night, this park turns into one of the best places in Canada to stargaze. Imagine lying on your back, looking up at a sky so clear you can see the Milky Way stretching across the horizon. It's a peaceful, almost magical experience. Have you ever been to Canada's prairies? Let me know what draws you to this quiet, wide-open land. Jasper National Park, Alberta, nature's untouched wilderness. Now we return to the Rocky Mountains for one last stop, Jasper National Park. This park is full of pristine wilderness with crystal clear lakes, alpine meadows, and glaciers as far as the eye can see. One of the most stunning spots in Jasper is Melina Lake, known for its bright blue waters and the iconic Spirit Island. Imagine paddling across the lake surrounded by towering mountains. It feels like you're in a dream. Whether you're hiking through the forests, canoeing on the lakes, or watching wildlife like elk and bears, Jasper is a place where nature feels wild and untouched. Have you ever wanted to lose yourself in Canada's wilderness? Let me know in the comments. Canada's Arctic wilderness. Our final stop takes us far to the north into the Yukon, where Canada's Arctic landscapes offer something completely unique. Imagine endless mountains, wide tundra, and rivers that stretch for miles. One of the most magical sights in the Yukon is the Northern Lights. Picture standing under the night sky as the auroras dance in shades of green and purple. It's a natural light show like no other. The Yukon is also home to Mount Logan, Canada's highest peak. Even if you're not a climber, just seeing these towering mountains in person is enough to leave you in awe. Have you ever dreamed of witnessing the Northern Lights or exploring Canada's Arctic wilderness? Let me know what you're most excited about. Canada is full of amazing destinations, each with its own unique beauty. Whether it's the mountains, the lakes, the waterfalls, or the vast open spaces, there's something here for every kind of traveler. If you enjoyed this journey, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let me know which place is at the top of your list, and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures. Until next time, happy travels.